bit low. Or am I the only one?
No, my volume
It's
low.
uh my volume is
Are you
at
sure
its
my volume
highest.
is low?
Please, who
So
else is
you,
experiencing the same thing? Let me know I'm not alone.
Maybe are you using your phone to participate?
No, I'm actually on my laptop. And your own
And you
voice is clear, but his own is low.
so my
uh
voice is low like this.
Yes,
so
so
it's
Mr. Thomas is using bedroom voice.
Use the bedroom voice. Ah, okay. All right. So today we are going to be
I
talking about
hear now.
Microsoft Forms. Does anybody have an idea what Microsoft Forms is?
yes.
Okay. Can you give us a brief explanation?
Okay, I'll just come like Microsoft form. Maybe you want to get some information from outside there instead of like survey. You
Mm-hmm.
want to get people opinion. Even the exam you set up for us, you can also use it for all those kind of and get your back end reports. The
Reports.
analysis and so on. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. That's great. That's correct. So the Microsoft Forms can actually be used for a lot of things, right? It can be used for feedback forms, event registration, surveys, customer opinion. It can be used for exam or test. It can be used for assessment. It can be used for knowledge check, right? So for you to be able to access your Microsoft Forms, you can either use forms.office.com. You can use forms.office.com, or you can use forms.microsoft.com. They are the same. If you look at it, they are different URL, but they are the same. Okay. So if you look up here, you see new form, new quiz. What is new form? Or what's the difference between form and quiz? The form is used for mainly survey feedback, um, customer opinion, right? But the quiz is the same with the form. The only thing is that there's additional features, which is the grading on the form. Now let's open it in a new tab so that we'll see what I'm saying. We'll open form in one tab, open quiz in another tab. So let's do forms.office.com. So if you do new form now and you do new quiz, you see that it's the same. Can you see that it's the same? This is form, this is quiz, new form, new quiz. You see that it's the same. But the main difference is the grading. Now, if I choose this one now, this is by question, this is by option. In quiz, you see the point. There you have point and math. But if you go to form, you if you go to form now, this is a question. You will not see a grading system, and you will not see math. Do you see it? There is no point. There is no math. It means that there is no grading system. Quiz is mainly for asking like assessments. It's really for asking questions that you want to grade or you want to mark. You want to give them points. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Mr. Thomas, it's not clear. Oh. Please, no vex.
What have I said so far? Tell me. Tell me what you think I've said. I want to know what you heard me. What you've heard me say. What's that? Tell me. Who just spoke now? Is it Manuel?
Yes, it's me.
Yeah, I said tell me what you heard me. What did you hear me
And
say?
you said you were talking about the difference between forms and quiz. You said one
Mhm.
is for immediate grading and the other one is for like without points. So I'm just concerned about the scenario. Like what scenarios are we using the quiz? When are we using the form? So I can know when to click which one.
Exactly. So that is what I just explained now. If you're asking for a survey, are you grading them? Answer me. If you are giving people survey just to get their opinion, are you giving them
Okay.
points or grade? Are you
No,
scoring them? You're
no,
not
no,
scoring
no,
them, right?
no.
Now, that's the difference between forms and quiz. Quiz is asking question and they want to do their marks. You understand? If you give a quiz, definitely you score them. If you give an assessment, you score them. Do you understand? If you open new form now, right? And you open new quiz, the interface is the same. There's no difference. The features are the same. The only difference, the grading, right? Excuse me. So the only difference now is the grading. If you look at the top here, you will see form. If you look here, you see quiz. Now, if I click on this one now, right, they will ask me, put in your question, put in the option. You will see the grading system. Can you see the grading?
Yeah.
I can say 5 points for this question. This part now, I can enable it. I'll tell you what the bar does, right? Now let's
Okay.
go to form. This is quiz. Let's go to form. We'll click on the same thing. Click on it. Put your question. Put your option. Do you see the grading system?
Yeah. Adoption.
Can you see the grading system? No.
Mm.
Add option is for more what answer. If you have more options to add. See the difference.
Yeah.
So this is grading point or form. There is no grading system, but it's the same. There is no difference. Okay. So that's one. Now, what would you want to know now is the features of these forms. Now, if you do new quiz, let's do a quiz. This first one now, right, is if you want to ask a question that has options, like what I gave to you people. They call it OBJ. Am I correct? They call
Yes.
it OBJ. Now, that's for this one. So if I did say question one now, what is SharePoint? If I say option one, SharePoint is a blue. 2. This option 2. SharePoint is yellow. Right? Now I've chosen these are the two options. If I want to choose the right answer now, I'll click on if the answer is blue, I'll click on this one. Right? So that's what will determine what is the right answer. When you choose your own. Like if I should give you the question now and you choose the right answer. This is what will determine if you are correct or not.
Mm.
Do you understand? Now let me
Yes.
preview. If I preview here, it will show me how it look like on the user side. That is if I give you the link.
Mm.
If I click on preview now, this is how it will look like on your end. So if I choose this one now, submit. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes.
Now let's go back. I'll go back to editing. Now, if you choose, if you want to add more option, you click on add option. You see, SharePoint is red. Preview. You see, this is how it look like on the user's end. Let's go back. If I see this question now, should be 5 points. On the user side, can you see? 5 points. Now, if you have option now, if you want to shuffle the option, you can use this arrow here. Can you see? You can use this arrow to shuffle. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Now, if you want the question now, let's say the question has multiple answer, like there are 2 answers in the option. You choose this one, and enable this one, multiple answer. So you see, they choose the 2 answer or 3, whichever number. If you click on it now, these 2 are the correct answer. Let's preview. See how it look like. If I choose blue now and yellow, if I submit, can you see?
Yes.
It should give me an error.
Great. Yes.
So let's do a new one. Although let's continue. So that's for multiple answer, right? Now, if I choose required, what do you think the required is? Can you guess?
That's for it to compulsorily, you must answer that
Exactly.
question.
Exactly. If you don't answer that question, you don't be
You're
able
not
to submit.
submit.
Do you understand? That's where
The math.
you
What
get.
about the maths?
Now I'll tell you what the math is. Now, if you're able math, it means that you can put formulas in the option. Do you understand? Let's
Yeah,
add
show me
option
now.
now.
Make I see.
You can see. Let's add formula. You can see. You can add formula in the option. Let's review. Can you see? Like let's say it's math question, right? You can add formulas to it. Obviously, you don't have
Is there
formulas
is
on
there is there
your
an is
keyboard.
there an AI? Can AI generate something like this instead of me to manually typing all these kind of things?
No. AI cannot. It's called a form. AI cannot generate form for you. But there are templates that you can edit.
That I can edit. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Now, that's for the first one, which is um
quiz.
no, choice. So that is for choice. What we did now is for choice, right? So let's do
Okay.
question 2. Question 2. Let's do text. Without choice. This is choice. Let's do text. Now, text does not have an option. You know those questions where I ask you to write what you know.
Scenario-based question.
Exactly. You can use text. So let's say what is SharePoint? If I don't hold on. If I don't want you to like write a specific answer, I'm not going to add
Mm.
answer. I'll not add answer. Right? That means you can write anything at the speed that will decide whether it's correct or not. But if I should add answer, you must get the exact answer right.
Mm.
Do you understand? Now, let's preview. You see it. I did not put the answer as a option. So whatever you write is either correct or wrong. But let me add answer now. If I add answer, I say, let's say SharePoint is red, right? Add SharePoint is blue. Add. So it means that if you answer this question now, if you write either SharePoint is red or SharePoint is blue, anyone, as far as that is what you wrote, you are correct, and you get your points, right? But if you write any other thing that is different from those two things, you will fail it.
But wait. Is it case sensitive? Let's try it first now. Like if you go back to the way you spell that SharePoint is blue now. If I probably put it in the B in capital letter now, will it tell me it's wrong?
I think so.
Let me try and
Let's try
check.
it out.
Let's see now.
What if you write blue is the color of SharePoint?
As far as it's not exactly how I wrote, you will fail it.
Okay,
Okay.
because we
That's
can
what the option.
actually see it. Because we actually see. But wait, we can't see the options displayed now. You can't see the
No,
way you spelled it.
exactly.
And make me
That's
try.
I
why.
Okay,
think
don't
you see
worry.
it when you
I'll
submit,
try it on
right?
my own.
Hmm?
I'll try it. I'll try it out. I'll
Okay,
try
so
it out.
see, the scenarios they used to use this question more, this type more, is when they are one answer. It cannot have two different answer. What do I mean?
Mm.
Let's say for instance now, they say which license is used for to give access to email. All of us know is exchange plan 1. So I can decide now because I know that you can say exchange plan 1, exchange plan 2. Do you understand? Or you
I
can even say
understand. I understand.
exchange. I'll add all those 3 in the suggestion so that if you choose any one, you will pass. But if you gotta write any other thing, you will fail it. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. It makes sense.
All right. Every other person, do you understand? I'm
Yes,
talking to
sir.
everybody now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. So that's for Let's go back. So that's for this one. One thing. So if you look here, this is applicable to all of them, not only like this particular one. If you look at here now, you will see these three dots. If you click on it, you see hold on. Or maybe you choose a new one so that we don't confuse ourselves. Let's say they use a new one. So let's do choice, right? What is exchange? Now, if you look at, there's something called subtitle. What is subtitle? Subtitle is like giving you hints. Like, let's say, answer in 2 billion. So this is like I look like. See, can you see? So you use that particular session for hints. How did I enable it? Let me show you how I enable it. So if you click here now, if you click on these three dots, you see subtitle. I'll off it. See it now. Subtitle is gone. But if I want to bring it back, I'll just on it. You can see. The subtitle is mainly used for a given hint. Alright. Now let's do shuffle option. I think shuffle option you can do it manually. Yeah. So that option is not really useful like that. Now drop down. Have you ever seen where you are filling a form and you get to basically countries or language and a drop down comes down listing different countries and you choose yours? Have you guys seen that? Have you seen it before?
Yes, sir.
Let me show
Yes,
you.
I've seen.
Yes, we have.
Let's just do it now. Country. So you do space, add option. Now let's preview. Let's go to that option now. So you can see country. So you choose which one. I'm Nigeria. Choose Nigeria. So let's say you want to fill a form now and you want all sessions to be like choose your country. You can add this one to it, right? So let's check the other option. This is how I enable it here. No. Okay, this one. Right. So if you click here now, these two now are on. If I should turn it off now, you will see it's back to normal. The normal objective that you know, that is OBJ. So let's check add branching. Till today, I don't really know what this is for. I've actually tried to understand, but till now, I don't. If I go to preview now, if I go to preview, I don't see anything. So I don't understand what that option is for. I've tried using it. Right? So let's leave that one. So let's go to the next one. Rating. You know what this is for? This is if you want to collect a feedback on a particular product or whatever it is. Now, right, you can rate of 1 to 5. How satisfied you are with so you can choose the number of 5-star or stars you want. If you want the stars to be 10, but 10 is the highest. For normally, we use 5 because everybody know 5-star is like the best. So you can choose a symbol. You can use star. You can use number. You can use app. You can use thumbs up. So let's say star now. If you preview, this is how it look like. If I choose one now, submit. So now you realize that this is a quiz, right? Does it make sense if you are like grading a 5-star survey? Does it make sense? So if you want to use for asking for survey, use form. But if you want to use for question assessment, use quiz. Okay. So that one is very clear, right? Is that clear for the survey? Now, let's go to date. You can say date or birth. Here now. Let's check how it look like. You see how it look like. You can choose your date of birth. Choose your date of birth. Right? That's for date of birth. You can write anything you want. Depends on what you are creating the form for. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Rating. This one is also like the one that we're moving question up and down. You can do it manually by you see this question now. This one. I can break it down. So that is really what that does. So I don't need to go and be using it. Or I can easily drag and move the question. Okay. So let's add this one. I'm sure you'll have seen this something like this in survey where they will say agree, strongly agree, do not agree. Have we seen that before?
Yes.
Yes.
You see, agree, see that suggested the same. Struggle agree.
Disagree.
So this is preview now. These I look like. So you write your statement based on what you are asking the survey about. Let me show you. So let me write how I mean operation.
Mr. Thomas, please, sorry, I want
Yeah.
to say something. Why does
Okay.
it look like we are doing form? What do I call it? What is meant to be done on a form, on a quiz, or it's the same thing? You just don't want to be going form quiz, form quiz, form quiz. You're just because
Yes. Yes.
okay,
So
okay,
like I explained in the beginning, they are the same. The only difference is the grading.
okay.
They are the same. There
All
is
right.
no difference. So whatever I'm doing now is exactly what you can have done in form
Okay.
or quiz.
Because I know
The
some
only
of them are
difference,
form.
the only difference now is that grading. On form,
Yes.
there is no grading,
All right.
right? So that's why I decided to explain the difference before we started.
Okay.
So
Thank
depending on
you.
what you want to use it for, you choose which one you want to use. You're welcome.
All right. Noted. Thank you.
Okay. So if you look at preview now, how would you best rate right operation? I can decide the first one is, let's say, account. Like how would you accounting? So if you preview now, it says how would you best agree with our way of operation? First one, accounting department. I can decide agree, disagree. So that's for that. Let's go to the next one. Next one is uploading a file. So I can, because now, let's say I'm recruiting people, and I want them to upload their maybe ID card or NIN, whatever. I can say upload your right number of file. I can choose the number of file they can upload. Either they can upload one at a time or two or three. So let me choose one. I can choose the size of file, the maximum they can upload. So let's leave it at 10, which are required. If you go to preview now, this I look like. Upload your file. Can you see? Choose a document. Open. My document is uploading. Can you see? Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Now,
sir,
yeah, but you.
yeah, I do have a question on this file upload.
Okay.
Is it still possible to share this link with external?
Mm-hmm. You should check here.
Okay.
Okay, that's a very good question. Now, there are some features that you put in the form that will disable this anyone. I noticed that yesterday. Let's say for instance now, let's remove this one. Let's remove it. Let's see. Can you see? So for files, it is only applied to internal. Do you understand? For files, it's only applied to internal. Only internal can upload file. External cannot.
So, sir, is that like a default
Yes.
measure by forms? Microsoft on
Yes. Yes.
Please,
So
sorry,
if you want to request, I'm with you.
sorry to interrupt you. Please
Mm-hmm.
explain internal, external. I
People
want
with
to
the
get it.
organization,
Okay,
that's internal.
okay, you said fill out form that has a file, right?
That
So
has the option to
of
upload.
of uploading a file. Okay,
Yes.
why I said you should explain internal and external. I understand people in the organization and people not, right? So
Mm-hmm.
is it because this is like, let's assume this is a form that has
Mm-hmm.
been sent for people to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Does this apply to cases where you pay for a course and then you are sent the form to fill, but or those if you want to apply for a course, when you apply like the other course I'm doing now, before
Mm-hmm.
you pay and do all of that, there's a form to fill.
Okay.
So and of course I think there's even a point where we had to upload a file. I'm trying to remember.
All right. So just hold on. Let's
Uh-huh.
see if we can figure it out. Hold on.
Okay.
So we can try. This is form. You know we're using quiz. Now let's use form.
Yes.
Let's see if we add that option. If it's going to enable us to allow anybody. So let's do file upload and review. Okay. So let's check it. So you can see it's still graded out. It's still graded out. But now let's see. Let's ask Copilot.
Because I really want to understand. Are they saying the form must be strictly for people that are inside the organization, somebody else? Where does it apply to cases where you have to apply for things, apply for a course, or apply for a program?
Don't worry.
Because some people or some companies use forms to get
Don't worry.
individual
Don't worry.
information.
Just hold on. Hold on.
Or maybe it's just Google and not Microsoft.
Hmm?
Maybe it's for just Google documents and forms, maybe not Microsoft.
Yeah, that's how to confirm. I know it's possible on Google. Let me try. Let
Yes,
me
it
check.
is.
Let's see what it says. Can you see?
Okay, then it's limited to Microsoft.
Okay. Because I know I've tried it. I've checked and I've not seen.
Yes,
But I just
yes,
wanted to clarify in front of you.
yes.
So
Thank
for internal, now if you want to request a file from external, there's a different way.
Okay,
You can either use OneDrive or SharePoint. Let me quickly show you before we continue.
okay.
So if you go to OneDrive now, all you need to do is go to your files or the SharePoint, create a folder or any folder at all, so that you'll be able to like differentiate those files. Okay, let's say how to request for a file now or a document from all of you that are training. I can say training document. It's great. Now, what do I do? Come to these three dots here. You will see request file. Can you see it?
Okay, yes.
And if I click on request file, I'll enter a description. Upload. Or I'll say upload international password for training. Next. So I can still add the description. So if I want to like send it to some people and I have their email, I can just type a message here. Please upload your international passport. Right? Then I
Yeah.
put your email. But if I don't have your email, I'll just copy the link and I paste it. Let me say for instance now, let me use a different browser. Let me use a different browser. Sorry. Let me use a different browser. So that we see how I look like. So this is how it look like. Can you see? So if I upload now, if I choose this now, let's assume that's my document. Click open. Thomas Iqbal. So that I can know who sent it. Upload. It has uploaded. If I go back to the Word drive now, I should see that file in it. Can you see?
Oh, okay.
Right. So that is the safest option to request for a link for a file. Okay, let's go back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir, for this explanation.
You're welcome. So now, where were we? Okay. So let's go to the next one. Next one is it's almost like that one. It's almost like that one. It's just in a different method. As you can see, if I preview, it's almost like this one. It's just that this one is different. You can choose 5. You can see. Not likely at all. The middle is likely, while the end is extremely likely. They can ask question like, will you take this? Will you recommend this training to someone? That's where this kind of um option is to come in. Right? So the last one, section. So section is very important, especially if you don't want all the question or survey to be on the same page. Right? Now, let's do section 2. Let's say section 2 is for, if you are doing assessment now, because the last one that we're going to do, I'll use the section. Section 1 will be for Exchange. Section 2 will be for SharePoint. Now, let's do subtitle. For if I preview now, this is section 1. You see text. So it's going to be on a brand new page. Click text now. Okay. I put required. Hold on. Required. It's because that required. Okay. Question 3. Question 1. Okay. Either I put required. So if I don't answer those questions, I'll not be able to go to the next page or the next session. I'm coming. Let me tell you the required. Okay. So let's see. So you can see now, because I've turned off the required. So this section 2 now, I can decide to start a new set of questions. Choice. What it seems. Tips is yellow. Tips is blue. If I preview, if I go to section 2, you should see the question. So you can title the quiz too. You have to title it. So for here now, I can say F365 assessment. Okay. Preview assessment. Next. So is that clear? I hope you guys are following.
Yes, but maybe I didn't know when you explained. I don't know how to call, and I don't want to call it, and people will laugh at me. There's that option under the where you get to choose how your question should appear. The under the where you get the add please scroll down so that I'll show you what I'm saying. It is spelled Lik. Add new question.
So what about this?
I'm not seeing. Please click on it. I want to show you the. I didn't get what happens with that particular option.
Which option?
This
This one.
this Likert. I have this word in my head. I don't want to pronounce it.
This is the option.
Okay.
Do you remember now?
Yes, yes.
If you want to ask for survey, if you want to do agree, strongly agree, don't
Okay,
agree, use this option.
okay.
So the truth is, for you to like know how to use it very well, you have to play around with it by yourself.
Okay.
You have to play around with it, right? Now,
Okay.
ask your question.
What did you type? I tried the office.com and it was taking me to one of
No,
the
no, 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 no.
forms. I mean
Forms dot.
forms.office.com. And it took
Okay,
me back to one of the forms. I mean one of the quiz assessments we had.
that is because you allowed the URL. If you check the URL now, if you're tapping forms.office.com, make sure you're not clicking enter. If it show you the URL, of the training.
Oh,
Do you understand?
Because that visited URL.
Mm-hmm. So it's
But
suggested the URL for you because you have entered it before. So make sure
oh.
it's not the URL.
So what should we put in place of that URL?
Put space. After you
Space.
type force.microsoft.com, put space. Make sure there is no other additional
Okay, let
editing.
me try it.
Okay. Have you done that?
Okay, I
Do you
am.
get now?
Yes.
Now that's one. I will wait for you to access it. Go here. Go to more apps. So when you go to more apps, you should see form. So if you go here, all apps, you see form. This is the click on form. Basically. Now, I hope this is
But
clear now.
I'll have to sign in. That's
Yes,
what
with your
mine is saying.
account. Yes,
Okay,
you have to sign
okay,
in.
okay.
Because
I
if you
get
don't
it.
sign in, it will just save your forms.
Okay,
Because it auto saves.
all right. That's clear.
Now, this is all I showed you is clear. Hope it's clear to you.
Yes, yes.
Now, if you come to style is just how you want to present your form. If I choose the first one now, the second one, as I preview, can you see it? This is the first style. Then I start my assessment. Start, right? If I choose the second one, right? Preview, start now, right? So you can edit it. All this you are seeing, you can edit it based on what you want, right? Now, that's your style. If you want to choose a background, you can choose from anyone here. The background now is this one. Let's choose the ice cream. Can you see? That's the background. I choose this one. Choose this one. Review. Yes, you see. So you guys see.
yeah,
Now
so
for the session, for the um what do you call it? Section. You can have as many section as you want. What do I mean? Add new section. Section. Let's say um, no, preview. Start now. Go to next. This is section one. After the main page. So if I go to the next section now, next, you can see. So a new section gives you a new page entirely. So that you'll be able to differentiate your section. So when I create your assessment now, the first section will be maybe SharePoint. Only SharePoint question. The second section now will be maybe only Teams, vice versa, and so on. So now you have different templates too. If you click on the left here, okay, templates, you will see a lot of templates. Right? So for instance now, university student, if I click on it, confirm. So this is the template for that university student. You might like this template for your exam, to use for your exam. Just go ahead to edit it. That's all. How do you edit? Just click on it. Start editing. Edit anything you want. The question. Edit. So you see. So you can see. So basically that's the real feature. So after you have created your form now, and you want to share it out, the link, you come here. But before you do that, come to setting. Make sure if you want people outside the organization to fill the form, make sure you set it to anyone, right? That's when anybody can respond. Then you come here to present. You see present, you can copy the link. Copy the link and share it out. Now, when you have copied the link and shared it out, people will start responding. This is where you see the response, right? You will see all the response here. When you see the response, you can review it. How? Review answer. So if I want to see all the answer that you chose down for your question, that is how I check it. I'll check review answer and you see the answer.
I'm not watching the screen. Or is it just me?
You can see my screen.
I'm not more seeing your screen, or maybe it's my network. I don't know.
Is it only me? Is she the
No, I
only
can
one?
see your screen.
Leave my yard again. Idris, you have a question? Idris. I guess no. Okay. So you have a
Yeah,
question?
so I'm sorry I joined late, so I wouldn't be asking questions you've spoken about. But recently a file was shared with me, a
Mhm.
Google form. So I tried
Mhm.
applying, but it said I needed an organizational email to have
Mhm.
access to it. So I
Mhm.
tried using an organizational email and it still didn't recognize it. It was telling me something like the organization email I imputed was not recognized. So I was
Mhm.
wondering why that happened. Because if it's an application to everybody, so there shouldn't be that restriction. So I don't know how that happened. So I just want to ask you, is that possible? And why? Is something sent for everybody to apply? Why in most cases is it restricted to some particular organizations?
Okay. First of all, that is Google. Secondly, is the configuration. That's the only thing that can restrict you from accessing a form or filling a form. like I showed you here now, if these settings is set, hold on, if this setting is set to only people in the organization, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? Idris, I'm talking to you now.
Okay.
If this setting
Yeah.
for this form now is set to only
Okay.
people in the organization,
I mean,
what will happen?
okay. It has restricted access to anybody outside the organization, I guess.
Yeah, so obviously it's the configuration of whoever created the form. If you remember, there was a day I gave you guys an assessment, and you guys said you could not access the form. I had to go back to go and check the configuration. Immediately I changed it so everybody can access it. It started working, right? So that's the only explanation. There's no other explanation.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. This one.
Yes. I have a few questions.
Okay.
Okay, just one question, then one contribution too.
Okay.
Yes. So, sir, my question is on the Microsoft form, the three dots icon on the add an option where you said shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted clarification on that. Is it that
Okay.
once you click on shuffle, like once you click add a new question, then you go to the three dots,
Mhm.
and then you click that, it brings up that option of shuffle, drop down, and the rest.
Mhm.
If you click on shuffle, is it that whenever that link or whosoever is with that link, like if everyone on this corner were to click on this link for this particular form, is it that each of those options will be shuffled like for each individual, or is just to rearrange the form on the creator's end?
Okay. So from what I understand, the main work of that shuffle is to randomly change or shuffle the questions. Let's say, for instance, now I gave you the same link.
Mm.
Your number one might not be the other person's number one.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that
So
now.
that's the main. That's why I said you can actually do it manually too. But then this is like to automate it for everybody because you cannot go to everybody's question and start shuffling. So that shuffle
Exactly.
now, when you give the link out, somebody's number one might be number 10.
That person's number 20 or
Exactly. So that's what that shuffle does exactly.
okay, sir. Then,
Okay,
sir, the second stuff that I said I wanted to do, which is a contribution.
Okay.
So you were saying something about is it what's the other option again? Whether that's is it the go-to
Should I go there?
branching, yes.
Yeah. So I
So
said I don't know what's about you now.
okay. So let me
Okay.
just give a quick insight. I don't know if it might be correct, but
Okay.
just hear me out for now.
Okay.
So for branching, let's say, for example, you have like you want to do a survey and you have a specific demographic that you're trying to target.
Mhm.
Let's say you're targeting a demographic of people that like both dogs and cats.
Okay.
Now, you now want to use a form to get the survey. So
Okay.
you have multiple questions that you've created, which are both for example, let's say question 1 is, what is your preferred pet?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have dog and cat as
Mm-hmm.
option A and option B. Now, whosoever that prefers a dog or a cat, if
We'll
the
choose
person
dog.
answering the question choose dog, now
Questions for dog
branching,
will come.
yes, will not the next
Okay.
question after that will not bring what's your preferred play toy for your dog. Like,
Yes.
then the more you keep answering, it keeps going to questions specifically targeted to get insights on dog users.
Dog users, yeah.
Then while if the person is a cat user, he also has, once he chooses cats, he only focuses on questions that speaks to cats. So at the end of the day, on the back end of the form, it will just separate that, okay, this person chose dog, and these are the
Mm-hmm.
questions that he answered. Well, I don't know if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah.
confusing.
Now you're giving me a good idea of exactly what it means, right? Because I've sat down to actually try and understand what that branching means. But anytime I try it, when I go to the review, I still don't understand what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But let's try it together.
All
Use
right.
that criteria you just used now. So let's do the question. Choice. Okay. Let's do what kind of animal do you have? Or let's say pet.
Yes.
So let's do dog. Cat. Pet. Okay. So now let's do add branching.
Mm,
So for dog now,
okay.
let's do mm, let's do
So, sir, I believe that for this branching, how you go
mhm.
about it, you have to have another question that you want to point it to.
Oh yeah. Now I
So,
get.
like, exactly. So, what
Like,
kind of
Now I
pets
get.
do you
you
have?
choose dog. Is it German
Then,
Shepherd? I think the follow-up question,
Yes.
the follow-up
so it's a
Yeah,
follow-up
goes into
question
like the
to
type of
the
dog.
um,
Is
first
it German
question.
Shepherd?
yeah. Sorry,
Now I get.
Exactly.
can
You're
I say
getting
something? Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I think this type of survey is a separate survey where from the beginning, like it will be similar to session. You know, those
Yes.
session one, session B, you get. So they want to target, like Izzy Emmanuel Desmond said, you want to target a particular audience. So you have
Mm-hmm.
separate different question of
Section.
survey.
Mm-hmm.
So when you know, it will not be under this general session like that. So I mean the question. So you just separate it that okay, if you click dog now, you start generating dog related
Questions.
question to get
Yes.
what dog people actually have to say
Say.
regarding what they know about. Then the
Mm.
other section too, branch, will be for cats or like that. So it will not be like the question that will pop up to the audience or anyone feeling it. So it
Will
will be
be dog related.
determinant which option did you actually pick. So you won't see dog if you click cat, for instance, you just go straight
Mm-hmm.
to cat question survey and get
Yes.
whatever feedback
Yes.
you
So I
want
totally
from
get
them.
it now. So let's do
Hmm.
this. Let's create a form now. I'll do exactly what that's let's do exactly that. So first of all, we have to first create the sections. The sections of the question. Now, for instance, what kind of animal or pet do you have? Let's start: dog, cat, bird, fish. That's one. So we have to create another section now. Create a new section. This section now, let's do it for dog. Right?
Sir, I think you made a mistake there.
Okay, what mistake?
Sorry. So it's not about creating another session. It's about creating another question. Now, so let's just create another question on this. Like we can delete this session, create another question. Let me show you.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
So let's quickly do this. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm coming. So we'll try everything out now so that we see. Beef, chicken, fish. So now let's go here. Then we do branching. Right? Dog now. Dog food. Right? So let's preview. So if I do preview now, if I choose dog, if I choose next, can you see? The question now is for dog. Let's say I do another section now. I'm just saying section now. I'll do for cats. See? There's a fish, bird, beef. Okay. So let's say I do cat branching. Branching for cat now. I'll do it for this one. Let that preview. So if I preview now, if I choose cat,
it goes to the next.
And I do next. It asks really the cat question. Right? So that's what I understand so far. But you're trying to say something. Let's try what you had.
Okay. Mine, I think mine might be a bit more complicated, but this is
Don't worry.
easier.
Don't worry. Let's try. Let's try.
Okay. So on this first session, we have what kind of pets do you own? So now we have dog, cat, fish, and bird. So we add another question saying, okay,
Are you speaking? Can you hear you?
Yes. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I am. So I'm saying you add another question.
Okay.
Yes. You add another question saying what type of dog breed do you have? Then you add another question that says what kind of cat breed do you have? Let's just do those two. Then I can just fill in the options.
So that's for cat. What kind of cat do you have, Seth? You would have boost. Okay, let me put Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield. We have Garfield there.
Meow meow. I will have to. I will look cat too. But if it's dog now,
The trust.
how do you
So
spell
dog.
while I say?
Yes, Rottweiler.
Right.
Oh, you just go with German Shepherd.
Let's say Pitbull.
Yes.
All right. So
All right.
let's go to the
Now,
branching now.
yes. First question. Branch. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, question. If you pick dog, question 2, you go to question
Dog.
2. Now, if you pick cat, you go to question 3.
Yeah. So it's almost the same. It's the same. Self. It's the
It's
same.
the same thing.
Yes, it's the same. So if you
But
choose dog,
now, yeah, if you choose dog, you choose cat. You see, it brings out more questions.
yeah. So this one, the difference is that it doesn't take you to a new page.
Yes,
So if
everything
you
is
want to
on one
use,
page.
if you want to use section, that is if you want to answer the question on a new page. Sure you get. So I think that's different. If you click on dog now, it will take you to the next page.
Yeah.
But if you don't use session, it appears on the same page. But that's nice. Because I try to understand branching, but it was kind of confusing.
It is.
That's nice. So lastly, do you know the way all of you are now? If I were to do a new batch of training, I'm not going to do it the way I did before. To get everybody's information, I'll create a form so that when everybody fill it, I can easily get everybody's data. Right? Now, when everybody has filled it, um, 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 I want to respond. Dog, German, some. Okay. So response. So when everybody has responded to the form, when everybody have filled their name, their email, their phone number, I can easily just come here and download the result. Right? So if I download the result now or open the result, I'll see everybody's information. Instead of me to start copying one by one, I already have the information of everybody in an Excel file. Do you understand? So depends on what I feel, it's going to help me put all the information. Right? So I hope that's clear. Does anybody have a question? Joy. Okay, Idris first. Idris. You have a question?
Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't put down my hand since the last time. I'm really sorry.
Oh, sorry. No problem. Joy. Joy Simon.
Okay. All right, sir. Good evening, sir. So
Good
I just
evening.
wanted to ask, is there a number of question or number of response or the highest number of response that it can receive, a form can receive?
I don't think so. But
There a
let's check.
limit?
Let's check.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a limit of person? So let's see what Copilot says. Yes.
Okay.
So it says 50,000.
Wow. Okay.
50,000. So you
Wow.
can request for a response up to 50,000
Wow.
on one form.
One form.
Mhm. So let's say you have a
Okay.
survey now. You share it out. Once
Okay.
50,000 have complete,
Okay.
you will not receive again.
Can
Okay.
I say
That's
something?
a good number.
Okay, you can.
But it is advisable, if you are
Thank you, sir.
if it is
Alright.
not exam, it is advisable to make your survey question as short as possible, because the others, you need them to fill it, and some of them, they don't have that luxury time to start sitting, and maybe peradventure you are not even paying them for filling such a high volume
Survey.
of survey. So it
Mhm.
is always advisable to limit it between even 10 or 20 to actually get the people attention, then spend less than 2 to 3 minutes to fill whatever question you are trying to get out of them.
That's true. So if you do surveys that pay, like me now, I do some surveys that's from, like I do some surveys they pay. I don't know if you guys have heard of Branded or Life Points.
Mm.
Those you do surveys, they pay you. That one now, no matter how long the question is, you take your time.
You have to do it.
Yeah. But then they are never long. The questions are always short. So that it will be easy to answer. Okay. So I've shared another update for you guys. You can make money.
Nah, don't worry. I will hit
You
your
can
Please
make
DM.
money.
reshare the update. Please reshare the update. Please reshare the update. I did not hear the update.
That's what I
It's about
I will not be
That's
found
why you should
wanting
be
with the
seeing my
update.
DM right now.
people should not disturb me. Disturb
Mr. Thomas, reshare
people
the
that are outside the
update.
country.
Oh,
So is survey now.